Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. We are starting in PowerPoint, and this is the Module 1, end of Module Project 1, Lakewood Community Pool. I've already downloaded my instructions from Cengage and Sam through Blackboard, and also the additional photo that I need to download from for this particular assignment. First thing it wants us to do is save it. So I'm going to go up here to the file and do save as. And I have a place on my computer for the classes, my summer classes. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change this 1 and make it into a 2 and hit save. And now I'm ready to get to work on my assignment. You want to make sure down here in the comments area or the note section area on the first slide, it says this file created specifically for Linda Sessions. It should say this file created specifically for you. If it doesn't have your name, please go ahead and close this out and download it again through Blackboard and the assignment in Cengage. All right. So we're working on a presentation for the Business Development Coordinator in the Village of Lakewood. We're getting ready to hold a meeting, and we want to present these plans to the community board. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the title font to Times New Roman. So our title font, we're going to come up here. We're just going to highlight our title font. And right here, I'm going to use my little short quick access toolbar here, and I'm going to find Times New Roman. And you might hear my cats in the background. They're helping me out today on my computer. And I use that term loosely because really they're more of a hindrance than a help, but they do make me smile. So coming on down here to Times New Roman, and I don't show it here, and that is because my computer is not working correctly for me. So hopefully you have Times New Roman. It's going to show me that this is incorrect when I go to submit this. So you keep on going down here. Last time it was down here, but it wasn't in, there it is. For some reason, my computer does not put them in alphabetical order. So Times New Roman here, and I've got Times New Roman. And I'm going to change the title font color to blue. So over here in the font section, I'm going to click on the font color. And I want to make it blue, which is the 5th column. In the 5th row, I want to make this, let's see, blue accent 1, darker 25%. So I'm just going to move down here. And there we go. I've got that changed. And then I want to bold the subtitle text. Remember to read all of your instructions. You might miss one. It might just be just the last little line. And there's bold, my subtitle text. I'm going to go ahead and save. I'm going to hit the save button up here on my bar just to make sure that I have everything saved. All right. So number 2, we want to go to slide 2. So over here on my slides, I'm going to just select slide 2. And we want to create a multi-level bulleted list. And hopefully you remember this from Word. A lot of what we do in PowerPoint, you've already learned in Word. So it should just be a review for you. So we want to create a multi-level bulleted list in the left content placeholder. So I've got my little box over here. This is my content placeholder. I'm going to click where it says click to add. And the first thing I'm going to do is type in ultra-modern facility as the first level paragraph. Now I want to make the next one a second level. So I'm going to hit enter to move it down. I'm going to hit the tab key to move it over. And land donated by city is my second level paragraph. And then another second level paragraph adjacent to baseball field. And that's all I'm going to do on slide 2. I'm ready to go to slide 3. On slide 3, we want to resize the picture so it's 6.5 inches wide. So I'm going to click on the picture. Now I'm over here out on the slide, right? And I don't have anything up here on my ribbon to mess with the picture with. I need to make sure I have the picture selected. Once I have that picture selected, I'm going to have a new picture formatting tab up here on my toolbar. So now I can click on that picture format. Clear over here on the right is my height and my width. I want to change the width to 6.5. So I can just type that in. And then I want to move it like it shows in the figure 1 in your instructions. And basically, I'm going to move it over here until I get the ruling lines up on the side and then the ruling line across the top. And that's where I'm going to reposition my picture there. Now with slide 3 still displaying, we want to put some information in the notes pane. The notes pane is down here at the bottom. If you don't see it, you've got these little icons down here you can choose, or you can come up here to view and view notes panes. Then you're going to click to add notes. Pardon me. And I'm going to add profits from the concession stand will be donated to local charities down in my notes panes. And make sure you put that period on there. Make sure you have everything spelled correctly. So now we're going to go to slide 4, second phase. If you're like me, you're probably tired of hearing about first phase and second phase and third phase stuff, but this all has to do with the Lakewood Community Pool. So here on slide 4, we want to change the text to phase 2 in the title placeholder. So instead of saying second phase, we want this to say phase 2. We want to change this first paragraph here to therapy pools improve mobility. We want to change the second paragraph to outdoor pools have slides and lazy river. And then on the third one, we want to change picnic area has tables and vending machines. So we're just adding some more information to this phase 2. On slide 5, the main purposes. We want to change this slide layout. So you can see over here on the navigation pane, you can see it just says main purposes, and then we just have this, the bulleted text. You don't see these content placeholders because we haven't added any text yet. We want to change this so it makes it look a little different. So we want to change the slide layout to content layout. So here on the home tab, under our layout section, we're going to change this to title and content. So our main purposes. And then over here we have our design ideas that pop up. We're going to close that because we don't need that over there. After slide 5, we're going to insert a new slide using the title and content layout. So over here we've got new slide, and we're going to add title and content. So that becomes our new slide 6. And we want to move our slide 6 so that becomes the last slide in our presentation. So we're going to move it down. I'm just going to drag it down. So that new slide 6 is now actually slide 7. On our new slide 7, for the title placeholder, we're going to type in Opening Spring 2021. And we want to underline this text just to make sure people pay attention to it. So I'm just going to underline it. And now here in our content area, we're going to add a picture. So I'm going to just come down here and I'm going to use the picture icon pictures from my computer because I've downloaded the picture from Blackboard. So I'm going to come down here and find that. It's my support. I can click open. And it's going to put this picture in here and make it put it there in the center. It's also going to add my alt text, a person in a bikini, which really isn't a good alt text, but that's what it has in here. So we want to proportionally resize the picture that is 7.5 inches wide. So here, picture format, our width, we want it to be 7.5. And then we're going to move it to where it is the top. We have our lines going across the top, and then the one ruling line coming down the center, and just kind of position it right there. We're going to go ahead and close this design ideas because we're not going to use any of those. Now on slide 6, the swimming health benefits. We're going to create a multi-level bulleted list. Our first level paragraph gives total body workout. Our next one is a second level, so we're going to move our insertion point over, and it's water, wait a minute, wrong one, builds endurance and strength. Then our next, we want to be a third level, so I'm going to enter the tab button again, and water offers resistance. Okay, now we're going to have a first level. So up here on my ribbon, I'm going to decrease my list level and make it go back 2, so it's now a first level. Improves flexibility. And then our last first level paragraph reduces stress. And for the final, and on step 9, we want to italicize the words total body workout to emphasize those words. So we've got total body workout. We're going to highlight that, and we're going to italicize it. And then I noticed I had a spelling error here, so I'm going to change that T to S to a T, total body workout. I'm going to check my spelling on everything. So I'm going to come up here to review and do a spell check. Concessions, I need to change that. Workout. I already changed it once, but I'll change it again for him. And spell check is complete. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to slide sorter view. So I'm here in the view tab. I'm going to go to slide sorter, and it shows all of my slides here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare them to the instructions. So here in the instructions, see on the very last page, it gives you an idea of what they should look like. And what I always do with these is I look to make sure I've got the right levels. You can see here in slide 2, it shows first level, then second level. And I have first level, second level, second level. So I can just come over here, and I'm going to select slide 2, and I'm going to move this land donated to city. I'm going to go to the home tab. I'm going to move that back to the first level, and so that it matches the instructions. I'm going to save this. I'm going to close this file. I'm going to go back to Blackboard here, hit continue. I'm going to submit, find my file here, go to my summer class here, and it's my PowerPoint. Open. I get my green check mark, and I'm going to hit submit. And now I can view my report. Where did my report go? There it is. Okay. So find the graded summary report on the last slide. So I'm going to come down here, go to my last slide, and it shows 100 out of 100. Again, if your score isn't 100 out of 100, look through these and see what it says that you have done wrong. Make sure you pay attention to details. Let me know if you have any questions for the class. Have a great day.